Then which other features? We have the roller or margin. We have roller guide or margin. Roller guide or margin is used to adjust your page. Used to adjust your page. Sometimes if you are typing and you need to get like 2 or 3 lines for it to enter one page and enter 2 pages, you can adjust it board from your margin. And sometimes if you are working in Microsoft Word and you see that your margin line is not showing, you come to view. When you come to view, look at it, roller, you select it, you mark it, and this is your margin. Look at it, you tell that you can drag it. You have done match pointer behavior before. And when you change to something like this, it means what you can expand like this, you can expand like this. So now you can drag here, you can what? Drag here to ensure that what your work fits into. But whenever you are adjusting your margin, please take note that this thing like this is a sample, that this is your paper size. If it's too closer to the paper, if you are printing it, it will cut. The way it will cut. So be mindful, conscious whenever you are adjusting your margin. And take note that if it comes to business, if you are adjusting your margin, you don't cheating yourself and then doing your customer a favor. Because work that is supposed to enter 3 pages or 2 pages, you compress and enter 1 page. Then instead of the person to pay for 3 pages, you end up paying you for 1 page. So if you are working, just leave your margin on the default. And so that whenever you are working, I've told you before, it is an official document, the font size is what? 12. And if you are writing for a formal document, the font size will be what? 14 points. 14 points. But if you are doing a cover page, I tell you that it should not be more, it can be 12, 14, and high as well, 16. It should not be more than that. Then I've told you the font type as well to use. If you are writing a document, if you are designing or trying to create a document and it's an official document that is meant for academics, it's an academic line, the font type to use is what? Time New Roman. That is the default font type or font type to use. Then if you are writing for any military organization of any kind or force organization, their font type is mostly Arial and their font size is mostly 14. That is default. It's 14. Then military writing as well or force writing, all this stuff. Okay, yes, this is okay. Then but when it comes to the court firm, if you are trying to work for any law firm or a court firm, their font size mostly is Tahoma. They make use of Tahoma or Arial. Then font size is also 14. So you take note of all these things whenever you are working, so that you can be able to work, deliver your job effectively. Then another features of Microsoft Word is the scroll bar. The scroll bar. The scroll bar is the navigator, which you use to scroll up and down, left and right. Whenever you are dealing with Microsoft Word, the navigator bar which helps you to scroll up and down, help you to navigate up and down, left and right in Microsoft Word. Then the last features we have here is known as template. Template simply means guide to something. That's what template means. A guide to something. How you can do this thing. How do I do this thing? It's known as template. But by definition, you can simply define template as a program that is designed by a programmer, which is meant to be edited by a user. It's a document that is already designed by somebody, which is meant to just be edited by you. So in Microsoft Word, if you are looking for a format of how to do CV, how to do an advertisement, write a memo, proposal, all those stuff, you can go to template option. You see template of that other people have done before by a programmer or somebody else that can make use of. You can go to home, you want to insert template, click on new, then look at my template, then they are online templates. You need internet in order to access this one. So let's look at install template. These are install template, equity letter, format of how to do this one, resume. Can you see? So if you this one you want now, urban report, click on create. It will now create it for you. Then what you do now is just for you to edit it. Look at it. You just be editing it to your own context, how you want it. That is what the template simply means. Until you get to understand this feature very well. That's serious with you. I have to go back to explain this to you because I've talked about it before, but it's so unfortunate that I don't know what is going on. So I feel disgrace. I have to go back and teach this thing. Once you know all these features, there's nothing you can do in Microsoft Word. Because if I give you a work to do, I don't know where to go, then how do you do it? You know how to do that work. You can't do it. So you must first of all be familiar with what? All these features of Microsoft Word before you can be able to do anything. I'm sure you know how the keyboard keys, right? You know that one. So if you know that one, then we are not going to do much of table. We'll conclude table in the next class. So the only thing I'll show you now, I've already taught you table. You know that table is any document that these rows and columns. Component of table, the rows, the column, and what? The cell. I'll talk about this one. So the only thing I will show you, we are supposed to round up table today, but we are out of schedule and time because we have to go back to do other things. So I'll show you how to insert the table, which I've explained before. You can go to insert, go to your ribbon, go and click insert, and on the ribbon tab, you will see what? Insert table. And I'm saying if you're doing it too, so that if you don't understand it, tell me. You see insert table, then you now select what? Insert table option. It will bring out a dialog box for you where to tell you that rows and columns. Insert, this is table. Look at your chevron. Click on the chevron. And these are table design before. If you don't need it, then insert. Then click on what? Insert table option. Then it will bring a dialog box for you. Inside a dialog box, they will tell you that number of columns. I feel that columns, they are what? Series of boxes arranged what? Horizontally. Then number of rows. Series of boxes arranged what? Vertically, like this. Okay, that's okay. My number of columns is this, is that. And that's all. Press OK. See now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns and what? 2 rows. Now you have it now like this. Then you can now do what? Start what? Working with your table. So we are supposed to finish table today, but for the sake of time, we can. Tomorrow we're going to continue. So tomorrow we'll continue from table design or table design. Then after table design, we'll look at table management. After table design, we'll look at how we can manage our table.